Good. Good morning on YouTube Vertical. There. And bing. Excuse me. All right, good morning. Welcome. Today is, what's today? Friday. It's the 6th. Friday, February 6th. Welcome to Manna. This is just a daily little Bible study devotional we get on here and do every morning while usually my daughter ends up crying at some point during it because I've taken her out of the room, so that's it. No horse ahead. Okay, good to know. We got my baby daughter over here in the corner. She's doing good right now. She might cry at some point, though, which we'll have fun with when she does. Yeah, daily Bible study. We're going through 1 Samuel right now. Today we're on 1 Samuel 20. We're going to be enjoying that, talking about biblical friendship, which is important. Well, hello. Right. Done here. I forget who I was fighting down here. Morning. Good morning, Bull's mom. Happy to have you here. Did I go this way before? Oh, there's just a... Oh, I already went that way. Okay. Let's think, do I have any anecdotes for yesterday? We got... I did start posting on... One of my commitments is to post on social media every day, just something that God has been teaching me. And the last couple of days, I've posted little excerpts from what I've been learning through Revelation. And it's been interesting because people are very, very interested in Revelation. I also have a lot of ideas about what Revelation means. Not that they're all wrong. I don't know, but there are a lot of pretty interesting and unique perspectives and ideas. All this is... Whoops, that was wrong. That was the wrong button. Here we go. Hey. Missed it. Man, this is hard. I think I might have just lost quite a few runes too. That probably wasn't smart. Probably was not smart. Okay, I don't think I made too many other high-level commitments yesterday. I was trying to think of what else we got done. I was supposed to write some of the word, and I did not do that, so I failed in that realm. Good morning. I'm excited to see how many different bull-named users end up joining over time. It'll be great. Welcome, though. Happy y'all are here. I'm good. I don't really have a Discord. It's also a really, really regular request, and it's always the same. It's someone who's never commented here before. It just shows up, and now all of a sudden we're best friends. That's all right. Okay, gratitude for the day. I think we talked a little about this at work. I mean, a little about this yesterday morning, but yesterday afternoon led to more, and God's just been opening a lot of doors, specifically with work and making things clear. I've just been super grateful for it. And blessing us in spite of some of the stuff that's been going on and some harder pieces. Grateful. Awesome. Hold on, I'm gonna finish these guys real quick. Okay. Well, that didn't work. I didn't finish him off. What if I should just walk in and start shooting him with something? Okay, second piece of gratitude. What else am I grateful for? Ooh, that seems like a long drop. Okay, I'm all right. What I'm gonna do is switch the guy out from. Maybe then they'll last longer. Let's try these guys. Okay, let's think what else. All right, the Bull family has to come up with stuff they're grateful for as well. That's the rule. If you keep coming here over and over again, you got to do it too. I am. Oh, I'm grateful to watch our youngest boy, one above the baby that's in here with me. Watching him age up, and there's also something like special about losing the capacity and ability to manage your household as well as your mind would like you to. I don't know if that makes any sense for people, but having to let kids be kids because you don't have enough bandwidth to keep them all in line has been actually kind of a big blessing for me. And I think that's hard to qualify because I think we want to control everything. But I find that my kids take on more of their own personality when I don't have the capacity to directly manage everything they do because we've got a new person in the house. So I'm grateful for that. Ouch, dude, it's like... crawling around. Oh my goodness, look at this. Ouch. Should I try parrying him, you think? Let's do that. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like there's any clarity as to where he's going to... There we go. I think this is going to be really doable now. Where's the other guy? Too close. Maybe not. I'm going to die. Don't let him do it again. Ouch. Alright, we're okay. Got it. Alright, Bull's mom. Oh, that's nice. Pulled the old Uno reverse and said that you're grateful for what I'm doing. I'm super grateful for that as well. The concept that we can freely do this, it's taken for granted far too much that we're just able to come together and even just like in a public space like online and study his word and talk about it. That'll be my third one as well. I'm going to do that. Okay, we're going to go into 1 Samuel 20. Then David fled from Naioth and Ramah and came and said before Jonathan, "What have I done? What is my guilt? And what is my sin before your father that he seeks my life?" And he said to him, "Far from it, you shall not die. Behold, my father does nothing, either great or small, without disclosing it to me. And why should my father hide it from me? It is not so." But David vowed again, saying, "Your father knows well that I have found favor in your eyes." And he thinks, "Do not let Jonathan know this, lest he be grieved. But truly as the Lord lives, as your soul lives, there is but a step between me and death." Then Jonathan said to David, "Whatever you say, I will do for you." David said to Jonathan, "Behold, tomorrow is the new moon, and I should not fail to sit at the table with the king. But let me go, that I may hide myself in the field till the third day at evening. If your father misses me at all, then say, David earnestly asked to leave of me to run to Bethlehem, his city, for there is a yearly sacrifice there for all his clan. If he says good, then it will be well with your servant. But if he is angry, then know that harm is determined by him. Therefore deal kindly with your servant, for you have brought your servant into the covenant of the Lord with you. But if there is guilt in me, kill me yourself, for why should you bring me to your father?" What I love about this is like the most excellent depiction of what like biblical friendship looks like. Falling from the sky. And I'm struck by just the kind of friend that Jonathan is. Like my assumption is, and it's hard to tell because there's this weird duality of like Saul's coming after him to kill him, he's on the run, and then also like he's fully expected to be at a banquet with the king the next day. So there's some weird like I'm struggling right now, distracted. There's some weird like duality of like not totally understanding exactly what's happening or what's going on. That's not good. But it's clear that Jonathan is taking some element of risk, right? He's there for somebody even in spite of the impact it might have on himself. And goodness, that was terrible. Wow. And what I find interesting as I'm looking at this is like there's three things that I see Jonathan do, and we'll continue to see him do throughout the rest of the chapter. But one is making himself available and listening, right? There's this element of like just hearing out David in spite of like he disagrees with him. He's like, it lets him keep going. And they're just like, listen, whatever you need, I'll do for you. It's like this true element of like actually hearing somebody and understanding their weakness or their struggle or what they're going through. And just being there, being available. The second thing he does is he confirms the friendship, the bond that they have, and shows loyalty, right? Even with what kind of impact it can possibly have on him. I mean, he is literally the heir to the throne, and he is sitting there helping this other man become the king of Israel, right? Like he has nothing to do but lose from a worldly, fleshly perspective. One moment. Excuse me. And yet he's still there doing that. What's over here? That's just a cliffside. Don't go that way. We're going here. And then the third thing is there's this expectation. This kind of goes into what I was talking about a little bit just now. What does this say? I want to go. What is it? This question that seems to like kind of bear on Jonathan is like, how can I sacrifice my own desires and my own needs for this person that I love? You know, and we see this most clearly actually in our spouse relationships, right? And that's I think that's important that your spouse is your closest friend and they are this thing for you. But Jonathan is a really, really good Gelmer hero's grave. A really good depiction of what it means to be a true friend to someone. All right. And Jonathan said, "Far be it from you. If I knew it was determined by my father that harm should come to you, would I not tell you?" Then David said to Jonathan, "Who will tell me if your father answers you roughly?" And Jonathan said to David, "Come, let us go out to the field." So they both went out into the field, and Jonathan said to David, "The Lord, the God of Israel, be witness. When I have sounded out my father," that's an interesting phrase, "about this time tomorrow, or the third day, behold, If he is well disposed toward David, shall I not send and disclose it to you? But should it please my father to do you harm, the Lord do so to Jonathan, and more also, if I do not disclose it to you and send you away, that you may go in safety. May the Lord be with you, as he has been with my father. If I am still alive, show me the steadfast love of the Lord, that I may not die. And do not cut off your steadfast love from my house forever, when the Lord cuts off every one of the enemies of David from the face of the earth. So this is Jonathan's acknowledgement here. What's up, demonic blood? This is our daily reminder that we don't partake in the blood of demons, but we welcome demonic blood here today. And we've got this. I lost track of my thoughts now. Oh, so many things are up. Blessed. And right now, my daughter is contently sleeping. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to go through this room right now. I was thinking we were going to set up a run as one of the tree sentinels. Is it going to? Yep, it's going to come. Here he comes. So what he's acknowledging here, what he's saying here is that he acknowledges David's kingship, which is a really, really big deal. Him doing that. Oh my goodness. I'm screwed. Okay. I don't really want to be in this room, but we'll keep going. Okay. And Jonathan made a covenant with the house of David, saying, may the Lord take vengeance on David's enemies. And Jonathan made David swear again by his love for him, for he loved him as he loved his own soul. Then Jonathan said to him, tomorrow is the new moon, and you will be missed, because your seat will be empty. On the third day, go down quickly to the place where you hid yourself when the matter was in hand, and remain beside the stone heap. And I will shoot 3 arrows to the side of it, as though shot at a mark. And behold, I will send the boy, saying, go, find the arrows. If I say to the boy, look, the arrows are on this side of you, take them. Then you are to come, for the Lord, for as the Lord lives, it is safe for you, and there's no longer danger. But if I say to the youth, look, the arrows are beyond you, then go, the Lord has sent you away. And as for the matter of which you and I have spoken, behold, the Lord is between you and me forever. So David hid himself in the field, and when the new moon came, the king sat down to eat food. The king sat at a seat, as at the other times, on the seat by the wall. Jonathan sat opposite, and Abner sat by Saul's side, but David's place was empty. Yet Saul did not say anything that day, for he thought, something has happened to him. He is not clean. Surely he is not clean. You don't know what that's referring to. There's ceremonial cleanliness. When you're not clean, you're not supposed to come in the presence of other people. And usually it's like a day or so that you need to wait to kind of regain your cleanliness. All right. But on the second day, the day after the new moon, David's place was empty. And Saul said to Jonathan his son, why has not the son of Jesse come to the meal, either yesterday or today? Jonathan answered Saul, David earnestly asked leave of me to go to Bethlehem. He said, let me go, for our clan holds a sacrifice in the city, and my brother has commanded me to be there. Hold on. We got him. All right. My brother's commanded me to be there. For this reason, he has not come to the king's table. Then Saul's anger was kindled against Jonathan, and he said to him, you son of a perverse, rebellious woman. Okay, so he's cursing both his son and his wife. Do I not know that you have chosen the son of Jesse to your own shame and to the shame of your mother's nakedness? So here, even Saul is acknowledging that it's in essence, hey, you're acknowledging David's kingship by doing this. I feel like this is going to be a death for me. Nope, we're fine. If I can actually hit this guy. We got him. We got him. Key is you stay out here so he doesn't come back into the corner with you. See that every time. First try. All right. Is it lying to me? It's lying to me. Well, that bumps me out. That makes me a little sad. That'll be okay. All right. Okay. For as long as the son of Jesse lives on earth, neither you nor your kingdom shall be established. Therefore, send and bring him to me, for he shall surely die. So now they're both acknowledging David literally is going to be the next king. The only option, I mean, Jonathan doesn't want to kill him, but they're both acknowledging David's going to be king. If you catch that, if you catch that, oh, beam. Oh, okay. I was struggling to follow that thing. I didn't know what a beam was. I'll go catch that beam. Don't worry. Ouch. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm struggling. I'll go catch that beam. We'll do it. Then Jonathan answered Saul his father, "Why should he be put to death? What has he done?" But Saul hurled his spear at him to strike him. So Jonathan knew that his father was determined to put David to death. Okay. I think she's fine. It's also interesting to me the depth of his pride and arrogance sends him literally to the point of attempting to kill his own son. So the only optional line of his to take over the throne, like Jonathan clearly is first in line for the throne, and then his only. Oh my goodness, that hit me. Oh. I don't like this area. Blood. It's not my favorite. And Jonathan rose from the table in fierce anger and ate no food the second day of the month, for he was grieved for David because his father had disgraced him. In the morning, Jonathan went out to the field to the appointment with David and with the little boy. And he said to the boy, run and find the arrows that I shoot. And as the boy ran, he shot an arrow beyond him. And when the boy came to the place of the arrow that Jonathan had shot, Jonathan called out after the boy, "Is not the arrow beyond you?" And Jonathan called out to the boy, "Hurry, be quick, do not stay." So Jonathan's boy gathered up the arrows and came to his master. But the boy knew nothing. Only Jonathan and David knew the matter. And Jonathan gave his weapon to the boy and said to him, "Go and carry them to the city." And as soon as the boy had gone, David rose from beside the stone heap and fell on his face to the ground and bowed 3 times. And they kissed one another and wept with one another, David weeping the most. Then Jonathan said to David, "Go in peace, because we have sworn both of us in the name of the Lord, saying, 'The Lord shall be between me and you, and between my offspring and your offspring forever.'" And he rose and departed, and Jonathan went into the city. And we see this coming to fruition, actually, with Mephibosheth, I believe is what his name is. I think that's in 2 Samuel. But Mephibosheth literally is the... Hold on. I believe it's Jonathan's son, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken about that. I believe Jonathan's son is Mephibosheth. He's the one that has... He's crippled from when they dropped him when he was a child. Actually, I think trying to run away from what they were worried about with David. Oh, I'm going to die. Gotta hit the steel beam. Bye-bye. Look at that. Look at that. First try. Am I right, blood? Oh, don't fall. Oh, yeah. I can't get through this window. There we go. Oh, but here's like one of the things I was thinking about is oftentimes we're sitting here. It's like, how do I find a friend like this? My opinion is shifting to where it's like, okay, how do I model my life to where I am a friend? Ooh, this guy seems intense. Oh, this is literally a. Try it again. Okay. How do I be a friend like Jonathan? Is the point I was trying to make. You think I can parry this guy? I can. Probably not that one. That was the easiest parry right there. Okay. Ooh, there you go. We could role play as a Bloodhound Knight. I don't think it'll let us crawl around like that. Or a Gelmer Knight. I kind of wanted to be a Tree Sentinel though, since I've already put stuff into Faith. Doesn't that sound fun to be a big Tree Sentinel on a little torrent? Am I heading the wrong way right now, or am I fine? Be wary of cliff. I think I am heading the wrong way. I'm doubting I can go down there. All right. Oh no. I'm gonna pick her up. One second. I have my trusty couch throw pillows. But the goal is, how do we become friends like Jonathan, right? Sacrificing our own needs for the needs of the other person, truly pursuing, okay, what does God have for this person, and how can I speak into that? That was terrible. But God has literally like made us to be in connection with other people. We're literally built for it and built for the need for, hey, we like supporting one another. And watching how Jonathan does that is just impressive to me. All right. That was bad timing. I missed the beam as well. I didn't hit the bean, blood. I missed the bean. Watch this though. We're gonna first shot this thing. We're not even stopping there. Check this out. Oh man, are you struggling? Are they still alive? Right. She's been a little uncomfortable recently. gonna try sitting up. Come here. Well, we got to the chapter, so that was good. You hurt. Here, try this one more. All right. Well, that's about time. We're going to. Good morning, Bull. I think we're gonna go. I'm gonna go change her diaper and probably get rid of Mom. So, hope y'all have a great morning. We'll be back here tomorrow. Actually, we might be streaming tonight. I've got Arc Raiders with a couple of my good friends, so we will see. What's up, Jessica? I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. You guys have a good weekend as well. Thank you so much for joining. It's cool to actually have people commenting, so I appreciate it. All right, say goodbye. Oh, she got all bashful now that I put her up to the mic. All right, you guys have an awesome day, and we'll see you possibly tomorrow. If not, next week. Bye.